I have the cutest puppy here this morning. His name is Booker. He is a Poodle Maltese mix. And this is one of the best puppies. He's at the groomer's today, and he is getting shampoo, conditioner, and a haircut. And here is his hair before his haircut. It's still puppy hair. He's 6 months old. And he's just saying hi to everyone. So let's go ahead and get started with his grooming and put him in the bathtub. Now remember, this is his first time here and his first grooming period. And he is doing very well. He's here with his roommate, who is a Maltese, who's been here many, many times. Even if a puppy is really good for their bath and haircut, they normally do not like the dryer. I mean, for all I know, his owner could have used the blow dryer on him at home, but he was also good for that. I mean, I'm assuming he's not used to having any of this stuff done, but I know his owner did cut his eyes at home, so he's had his eyes trimmed. And if this is your first time here and you're like, why is that dog on a bucket? Well, I've been grooming 32 years and I have a bad back, so I use this bucket to lift the dogs up so I don't have to bend over into the tub all day. And I just drilled some holes in the lid and it works perfectly. Okay, so even though he acted fine, I know he's still scared, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap a towel around him, clean up my mess in the tub, give him a little break, and finish drying him on the grooming table. I actually made these guys some bandanas yesterday. Look at this. How adorable is this? It ties around his neck and it's reversible, but it says my first haircut. So y'all need to stay to the end to see how cute he turned out. I'm going to go ahead and get my mask on and finish blow drying him. The only problem I had with him, well, two problems. He didn't want to stand up because he was nervous. I mean, a lot of dogs do that. They're scared, so they just kind of want to curl up. He just kept sitting and sitting. And he didn't really know what I was doing when I had the clippers around his head. He was a little wiggly about that, but the rest of the grooming, he's perfect. I'm shaving out the pads of his feet with a 40 blade because Maltese and Poodles are very hairy dogs. They grow hair in their ears, inside their ears, in the pads of their feet, and their potty area. I'm using a zero comb attachment on his hair, which is probably going to take about half this length off. I mean, look at this dog's face. How cute are his eyes? He's adorable. When I have a little dog that doesn't want to stand up, I usually have to get out my plastic food bowl. I'll show you what that is in just a minute. I'm going to shave out his potty area so it stays clean under here when he goes to the bathroom. Just going to shave off all the hair underneath. Since he's so little, I had a hard time getting under his belly with a clipper. Sometimes it's just easier to hold him by the front legs and lift him up. He was good for that. A lot of dogs, they don't like that, and they will bite your hand. See how close my hand is to his mouth? I got to be careful who I do this with. I'm working my way around to his tail, just brushing his tail out, and I'm going to trim it up. Now, the secret to the plastic bowl is it does not hold them up. In case you're wondering, what the heck is this bowl really doing? It's not doing anything, but they don't want to feel it on their stomach, and they stand up because they don't want to touch it. So I really don't need anything sturdy. I just need something to put underneath them because they're like, woohoo, and they jump up, and they don't want to touch in their belly. If you're lucky, it works for most dogs, small dogs. Since he is a puppy and he's only 6 months old, this is puppy hair that he has. And it'll change a little bit. It might change color a little bit. As he gets older, it might become a little thicker. And the color might change a little bit. But this is puppy hair. So it doesn't look as good as adult hair would. But he still looks good, trust me. He's cute. Y'all cannot click off this video. You have to stay to the end because you will want one. I want one. Since I've already shaved out the pads of his feet, now I'm combing all of his hair down and trimming up around the bottoms of his feet. You see how nice and clean his feet are? This helps to keep his feet clean. Because as you can imagine, when they run around outside in the yard, they track in everything they step in into your house. So you really want to keep their feet short. Real quick. Real quick. Here we go. Put it down. I'm pretty much done with his body. I'm working my way around to his face and his head and his ears. I'm going to trim up everything on his beard, definitely his beard. Because long-haired dogs like this with beards, like their beards get in everything because they're rooting around outside. Obviously, they eat with their face, they drink with their mouth, and their ears drip down into the water. A lot of people like to keep the beards and the ears shorter for just this reason. I used to have 6 Shih Tzus. Well, I had 5 Shih Tzus and a Shih Tzu Maltese mix. I like to keep all of their hair short. All of them, even the ears. The only thing I would leave is the tail. And in the winter time, I would leave their body a little longer, but I'd still shave the legs short so they stay clean. I mean, I'm cutting hair all day long. I'm not trying to turn around every 2 weeks to trim up their hair or trim their eyes. I want their haircuts to last. And I think a lot of people do too. They just like to take them short, come back, I don't know, every 2 or 3 months, take them short again. Now this dog is not what I consider short. This is actually, in a groomer's opinion, this is actually a longer haircut. Shavedowns are way more popular than leaving the hair long. See, he's a little wiggly about trimming his face. And he's like, what the heck are you doing? And I just hold him by his beard. You know, he'd pull away for a minute, but then he just stopped pulling away. He's great.
Good job.
And look, I just can't believe it. Like, every once in a while, you'll get a dog that is so cute that you want them. Okay, and here's the other thing. They have to kind of be desensitized for trimming their face. Like if you take a whack with the scissors are loud. If you can imagine when you cut, it scares them and they jerk and you can mess up their hair. So for a puppy, if they're not used to that sound of the clippers, I kind of desensitize them with the scissors.
There we go. There we go.
And most puppies, if they're bad for their first haircut, they're usually much better next time. They're just scared. And they have no idea what you're doing. So, I mean, once they learn you're not hurting them, and actually, that they can actually see better when it's all done, they're kind of like, okay, that's not too bad. I'm just scissoring him a nice round head. Normally, with hairy dogs, I would shave between the eyes with my clippers, but I don't want to push my luck and I don't want to freak him out. So this, for his first haircut, I'm just using my scissors around his eyes. I don't know how he'll react to the buzzing of the scissors on his face. I mean, the buzzing of the clippers on his face. I'm taking my curved scissors and making his beard nice and round.
Good job. I'm getting there. Good boy.
Poodles and Malteses grow hair inside their ears, and that needs to be pulled out, and that is what I'm doing here today. It's included in the grooming. He is really good for this too. See all that hair? It actually grows down inside the ear. And we are almost done here. I'm going to go ahead and take my chunkers and kind of blend in his face. Makes it look more natural.
Good job. You're all done. Okay.
And we're almost done here. And if you made it to the end of the video, can you just put poodle mix in the comments section and let me know you watched the whole thing?
Make sure your eyes are clean.